Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Pokemon Ruby Randomiser Nuzlocke. I'm Zach, as hopefully you remember from the previous episode, and let's just jump straight into it. First thing I need to say, other than the fact that I've now got a new mic, which you can hopefully now hear, because before it sounded like I was underwater. It's nothing special, just an improvement hopefully on what I had before. One thing I do need to say straight away, for those of you who have like eagle eyes and might notice a difference, I just spent the past half an hour recording an episode. Got all the way to Rustboro City and saved because it was a good episode, quite happy with it. A lot of good stuff happened, a lot of bad stuff, but one bad thing. Got all the way to the end of the episode, I saved, and then I went to look back at the recording, and it turns out because I put my screen in full screen to get rid of that white banner up the top where it says file, emulation, blah blah blah, it then froze the screen recording. So it was just a recording of the opening menu with me talking throughout, so it was basically a podcast. So what I had to do is I had to start a new game, choose the same starter again, and then run back through trying to do everything as I did the first time. So we're back here, so I'm going to have to try and put the failed recording out of my mind, because that's what, as I said in the previous episode, that's what happened when I first tried YouTube. I'd done the entire recording and then it corrupted, and I tried doing it again and it just felt forced, so I just got to try and put it out of my head, and we're just going to go ahead again. So I think the only thing that's different really between them is that Igglybuff is now female, sorry, he was male before. The natures are a bit different, but it's not really going to come into it too much. The only other thing that's different is it took me a lot more attempts to try and catch Ariados and Igglybuff. So I had to go back and buy more balls. So now all I have is, I think it was 100 quid. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I've got 100 Pokédollars, no potions, and I've got 5 Pokeballs remaining. I remember that from last time. Sorry, so I was saying before that I can't talk for too long without getting a tickly throat, and now I'm 40 minutes into trying to do this, of talking. So my throat is tickly as hell. But we're just going to move on. So in the previous episode we got Ariados and we got Igglybuff and we got our starter, and we left off trying to fight this trainer. So just to make sure that Thingy is up front. Thingy is indeed up front, and we're just going to jump straight into this first battle. One thing I did notice, by the way, which was a slight nuisance when trying to catch Ariados, was Ariados is actually the rare encounter in that little patch of grass. So trying to find it took ages, but all that kept popping up was a Deoxys. I would have much rather do Deoxys. Although it's frail, I mean, it's still a mythical Pokemon. It's still going to pack a punch. So we're just going to quickly ice move that thing. Get rid of that. Sorry if you can hear the whistle from my water bottle, by the way. When I first bought it, it was something that amused me endlessly. Now it's just really, really, really irritating. Get some more money, because we need to save up some cash to then buy some more potions and stuff. So let's talk to you. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. So yeah, nothing really happened in the other episode. I just think it went well just because I was feeling relatively confident. My commentary was actually working pretty well. Because one thing I've noticed since trying to do YouTube now is that now I understand what other people were saying. That it's very difficult to commentate and play the game at the same time. Because I can quite easily say that I've got a decent amount of Pokemon knowledge, but when I'm trying to record, it's like that all goes out the window because I'm focusing so much on what I'm trying to say that I'm not paying any attention whatsoever as to what's going on in the game. And by doing that, I actually lost Ariados in the previous recording that failed, because for some strange reason, see this Xatu here that's coming in, I decided, because I was halfway through a story, I decided it would be a good idea say yes, and we'll swap into Widow, the poison bug type against the psychic and flying type. Needless to say, it just one-shot me. But we have to live from our mistakes, learn from our mistakes even, and we'll just powder snow this as Xatu instead, and move on. So this episode, at least I've got like a rough idea of where I'm going to get to in the time frame, because before I was just kind of guessing where I was going to be. So we are going to get to Rustboro City basically, go through, get our encounters, get some items, and we'll save at Rustboro City and probably call it an episode there. So what we need to do is work our way up here through the wild Pokemon and get to Petalburg, where we're going to meet Daddy, and we'll also meet Wally. Pardon me. Another trainer here. We get some berries. So yeah, like I was trying to say in some of the other episodes, sorry. Now that I'm feeling a bit more confident and a bit more natural in front of the camera, I was trying to explain how the physical special split worked, which I think I've done. See, you see what I mean? I tried running from a trainer battle for some reasons because I'm focusing on what I'm saying. So yeah, I was trying to describe the physical special split. I think I've done that relatively well, but for those who don't know what I was trying to get at, EV evolution, so fire, water, electric, grass, ice, psychic, dark, and also dragon. I know there's not an evolution, but dragon is the only exception, are all special in this gen. So any move of that type, so powder snow for example, is special. Doesn't matter what the move is. And physical moves are all the rest of them, so all normal type moves are physical in this generation. So like Hyper Beam is a really, really strong physical attack, and that's a Charizard. So yeah, we're going to go into Petalburg once we've done this, and we shall meet Father and Wally. And I was saying in the failed recording that I know Wally isn't really a rival. He's a kind of half rival. Our main rival is May. We're learning Ice Ball. Our main rival in this game is May, who is really, really underwhelming, just because she's the only rival that I can think of that, other than in the post game, she doesn't actually fully evolve her starter throughout the playthrough. So I know it's different in this because it's a randomizer, but in the normal games she will never have anything more than a Marshtomp, a Grovyle, or a Combuskin. Don't remember battling you in the failed recording. So let's see what you got. I think I must have missed her. I just got a Diglett. So Diglett, actually, funny story. No, at least maybe it's just an inside joke. Pardon me, throat, it's killing me. Yeah, funny story with Diglett is my other half, where her nickname is Chicken. I won't explain why. We'll save that for another time. But so we nicknamed this little Diglett Chiglett. So every time I say it, all I can say is its name is Chiglett. And the thing that I saw online was that its mouth, or its nose, is actually its mouth. So that little red gape there is its mouth wide open, and that little white little bit of light there is a little bit of a tooth. Moving on to this big meaty lobster, or crayfish I guess it really is. Don't really have anything for you. I guess we'll just water gun you. Ice Ball is a decent move. I explained this in the failed recording. Ice Ball is a decent move, but it's quite a scary move because it works a lot like Rollout. And how that works is basically you use it. It's not a very strong move at first, but it locks you in, kind of like Outrage would, where it will lock you in, and each time you attack it does more damage. But it's quite scary because if you use it and you do like pitiful amount of damage to the enemy, and the enemy attacks you and does a substantial amount of damage, you're locked in. You can't switch out, you can't change move. So it's quite a risky move. So we'll probably only really use that in grinding. Which, I think there's an item down here. I didn't get this last time. I forgot it. Poison Barb. That'd be quite useful if we get a poison type. Get out of there, thank you. So we'll move on to Petalburg, we'll quickly heal up. So I'm sorry if this episode isn't going to be as entertaining, but like I was saying, it's very difficult to kind of, when you've had a failed recording, it's very difficult for it to not feel forced. My throat is tickling like hell. So we will, how much money have we got now? We've got enough to buy some potions. 356. We can buy one, but we'll just quickly pop into Petalburg and go and see Father dear. Hello, Daddy. Well, if it isn't Zach, so you've all finished moving in. Yes, no thanks to you. I'm surprised you've literally just been standing here. I'm surprised that you managed to get here all by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me. I'm going to be better than you. Much better. You don't have slacking to carry you. It's great news. I'll be looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, I can't even speak English apparently. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. See, he's just so whiny and childish and ugh. For those of you who don't know, my least favourite rivals and just generation in general is Gen 6 and Carlos, because the rivals are just so namby-pamby, happy-go-lucky, and it was just so crap and easy. So I apologise if that's like your favourite generation. It was just, I really didn't enjoy it. I used to dislike Alola a bit more, but since replaying it, it's a little bit more entertaining. We're just going to speed on through here, because let Wally do his thing. Yeah. Come on, catch your Pokemon. So I'm really sorry about the cough, guys, but like I said, this is like it's technically my third attempt, because I tried doing it the second time after I found out that the recording failed. And I didn't have my mic plugged in, because I was rushing trying to get everything done in time. So my voice is shot. So watching this can be quite entertaining depending on the randomizer, because quite often Wally will send out like a Rayquaza or something and just absolutely obliterate his wild encounter. Won't catch it, but then at the end he goes, "Hey, I caught it, look at me, I'm amazing." So speed on through here. So yeah, we'll get at least one encounter in this episode, which will be just the left of Petalburg. And then hopefully I'll be able to speed it up a bit quicker than last time and make up for lost time. And to apologise for the hassle of having to go back and do all this again. If there's time at the end, because I don't want this to be a too long episode, I like the 20-minute, half an hour mark, I will go to the top of Rustboro and get a new encounter there as well. Yeah, I want to challenge you too, but you have to stop talking for me to, leave. Thank you. So let's go and get our first encounter. Do we have balls? I'm pretty sure I've got 5. I've got 5 Pokeballs. Let's see what our first encounter is. Last time it was Glalie, which was decent, but it's a duplicate ice type. What we got? And it's Glalie again. Okay, cool. Let's hopefully we can catch it this time. So we're going to Water Gun you, because that is neutral. Shouldn't kill. Lovely jubbly. You're going to leer me. So Glalie is quite an interesting Pokemon. He's not strong, but he's quite interesting because his stats are perfectly balanced, like his base stats at least. Obviously in game you can have Eevees and Ivies that kind of adjust that. Oh come on, stay on the ball. I could go into Smoochum, into Dead, and just sleep you, make life a little bit easier. Have a bit more water, stay hydrated. Here's a little squeak. So we are going to sing. Oh, you bit me. Who bites people? And you flinched me. Let's see, how much damage that did? 8 damage, so we should be able to live another one. He leered me. Come on. Oh, honestly, not using the speed up button. You should live that. Yeah, cool. Oh, you flinched me again. Right, we're going to switch into Thick, because we don't want to just sacrifice Dead for no reason. Let's go into you, and you're going to double team. Forgot where I was at. Yeah, Glalie, quite interesting Pokemon, balanced stats, but it's a duplicate ice type, and Walrein is far superior. But we'll have him on the team just to have him. Just speed up through this for another ball. So hopefully we can catch him this time, because I caught him on the first ball in the previous recording. So no. I was low-key kind of hoping to find the other thing that was in here, because in the previous recording I caught Glalie, and then immediately after found 3 Groudons, which would obviously be a much better encounter, but then again probably wouldn't have been able to catch it. It is a Groudon. Groudon is one of my favourite legendary Pokemon because it's cool looking, it's red, which is my favourite colour, red and black is a great colour scheme, and it's a Groudon. Who doesn't love Groudon? So I'm going to nickname this the same thing I nicknamed it last time, which was Fred, for no reason whatsoever other than why not. So Fred, welcome to the team. Last time, I can't remember what your ability was last time, but you wasn't holding an item before. TM2. Let's quickly check your ability while I'm here. Limbo. You didn't have that last time, but that's quite useful. Prevents paralysis. So what is TM02 and can we teach it to someone? Steel Wing. Can anyone learn it? Probably not going to teach it to anyone. We'll save it. It could come in handy later. So just going to quickly use the speed up button to pick these berries, just because it takes ages. 1 and 2. And what we will do is there is a rich person here who gives us lots of money when we beat him. I'll accept your challenge. So again, he didn't really have anything too scary last time. Yeah, Smoochum, that was it. So we are going to switch into... Actually no, we're going to heal up Fred first. Oh wait, I don't even have any potions, do I? Alright, we'll stay in with Thick, and we will just water gun you. Should do some decent damage. Lick me, you weirdo. Licking me for? Dirty. I'd just be so uncomfortable to be licked by a smooch. Or licked by anything in fucking general. Nasty. Right, Rich Boy is down and he gives us a good amount. Yeah, 1,400 quid. Lovely jubbly. So we're going to run back, buy some potions and buy some Pokeballs. So yeah, this already feels a bit more false than before, because yeah, I encountered the Doduo last time and I was saying about how I would much prefer the Glalie. Because although Doduo is a relatively cool Pokemon, there's a lot of other better flying types out there. But we are going to need a flying type at some point, or a Pokemon that can learn fly just for convenience once we actually get the HM for it. Let's just carry on. Another Glalie. It's going to call me a liar now, and Groudon's not even going to appear once. Just going to run. Just moving on up, or down in this case. Run across over to here. Let's go and buy some balls and some potions. Over to here, buy Pokeball. I think we've got a few, so we'll buy 5 Pokeballs and then 2 potions. Lovely. Cool. That's that done. I forgot to do that in the last episode, or in the last recording even, sorry. I also need to heal up Fred and put Fred in the front. Fred in the front. Try and say that 3 times fast. Fred in the front, Fred in the front, Fred in the front. Oh, that didn't help my throat. Oh god. Right, well, Ariados has survived longer than the previous recording, so there's one benefit at least. Not that I'm ever really going to use Widow, but it's nice to know that she's there. So let's just run over to here, and we're going to go into Petalburg Woods, where we can get another encounter. I actually failed the encounter last time, which was a Donphan. I wasn't really upset about it, because Donphan is a really cool Pokemon, but his level up moveset is rubbish. He has normal moves until like level 40, I think. So let's fight this bug catcher. Really hoping this recording goes well, because if it doesn't, I think I'm going to leave it for another week. I can't be doing this constantly. So let's just bite you. Bite the digital duck. Bite the digital duck again. Oh, beautiful little crit there. So thanks very much for all the love in the previous episode. I actually got like 50 views, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to have 1 view, which was my own view of watching it, just to make sure everything was working fine. So yeah, thank you very much for all the support, guys. It's Persian. You don't have Power Gem. Power Gem doesn't exist yet. We'll swap it into you. And we'll Powder Snow this time. Why not? Maybe we'll even get the freeze. Ding. Sorry if I stop talking, guys. It's because I'm not at the position yet where I can consistently talk about things. I have to sometimes stop and think about a subject to talk about. I flinched you. Bye, kitty. Good. Right, moving on. Fred grew to level 6. One thing I was actually saying in the previous episode, I saw this easy. In the previous recording, sorry, I keep saying it previous episode. In the previous recording, it's up to you guys. Like, there's probably not enough of you really to comment down below, but if there are, comment down below on what your thoughts are about grinding off screen or doing a grinding montage. Because if we get to the next gym, for example, and I'm level 6 and the gym leader is level 7, for example, I don't actually know the levels, but say she's really over leveled, so she's level 12. I don't mind grinding off screen, or I can just do a grinding montage, film it, and put it at the beginning of the episode. But it's up to you guys. I don't mind either way. I'm just going to casually bite this octopus. Lovely job. Well done, Fred. Good old Fred. So far we're an ice type specialist. We have a Ariados and an Igglybuff in the back, but they are staying in the back unless we need to use them for like death fodder. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Powder Snow. Take care of the Chikorita. Chikorita, tell me what's wrong. Super effective. And I'm pretty sure your last Pokemon was Steelix, so I'm going to promptly switch out. Yep, Steelix, because we do not want to be dealing with that. We'll go into Thick, because at least then he hits us neutrally and we can hit him super effectively. See, my Pokemon knowledge can be quite good, occasionally, when I'm concentrating. Not so much when I'm commentating properly, but it helps that I've already done this once. Super effective. Hopefully we get a better encounter in Petalburg than we did in the failed recording, because, like I was saying, Donphan's a cool looking Pokemon, but level up moves, it's like Rhydon, you just get normal moves for most majority of it. I'd have preferred the Donphan, but what do we do? So you're a special tank, so Bite is special in this generation, so all of my moves are special. Let's just bite you. How much damage is that going to do? Oh god, that does nothing. Oh, you Jesus Christ, that was a rough pounding. Oh god. Dirty-minded. Powder Snow, see if that can freeze you. No, Tail Whip. I'm tempted just to kill it for the experience. Yeah, I'm just going to kill it for the experience. Powder Snow. I know we can implement Dupe's Claws if we have it, but I'd rather just kill it for the experience. You get a lot of experience for killing Chansey. Pretty sure Bite did more damage, so I'm going to Bite again. Yeah, Pound. Oh wait, you Tail Whipped. Okay, that did nothing. Bite again. Growl. It's not going to affect us, we're using special moves. Bite again. Flinched finally, and then Bite. I'm not going to bother catching it. It's a Chansey. It does no damage. Gives us a good amount of experience. Gets Fred up to what, level 9 I reckon. Just item. There's a Leaf Stone. Could come in quite handy actually. If we get a Execute or something. So yeah, just up here we are going to fight a Magma Grunt, who is harassing this Devon Researcher, I think your name is. Well, not name, but what you're known as. Ambush you, had to duel in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. Yeah, Devon Researcher. But once we defeat this guy, we'll be given a Great Ball, which is going to be quite useful. Come on and battle me. Dun 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 dun. Right, you got a Ralts, that's peasant quality. You're not even a fairy type yet, so I'm just going to bite you. Fairy type didn't exist until Gen 6. So, confusing, I'm actually doing some damage. Okay, we're good. Yeah, fairy type didn't involve. Fairy type didn't exist until Gen 6, so that's a nice easy kill. Fred grew to level 9. Then we're going to get Fred up to level 10 and then swap Thick back into the front, just because Galele, like I said, Walrein is so much better, so we want to prioritise the experience on Walrein. That was awfully close, thanks to you, idiot. Robbed me. You have the Great Ball, thank you. That's great. No pun intended. Yeah, come on. Leave me alone. Thank you. So run on up here. Do you give me things? You give me things. No, I don't want to. Ooh, thank you. Another trainer battle. I don't actually remember fighting you. What have you got for me? Bag on! Bag on, foul beast! You better not have Dragon Rage, and that was a terrible joke on my part, Christ. Let's just go into Thick, just in case he's got Dragon Rage. Because Dragon Rage is horrible at the beginning of the game, because it does a fixed 40 amount of damage, like 40 HP. Not many Pokemon have more than 40 HP at the beginning of the playthrough. Walrein being a decent exception, just because it's, well, Thick with 4 Cs. So let's kill that. Moving on up. Bug catcher. Come on, let's get to Rustboro because I want to be able to have time to get another encounter to make up for the failed attempt. Max Elixir would be useful. Save those for. I tend to save those for like the Elite Four because that's when they come in most useful. Oh come on, we could have had an Aggron. I love Aggron. Or AGG-ron. Swap into Thick. Because otherwise that's going to hurt me. Do you really wanna hurt me? Ow. That was from Shrek 2, right at the end. Great film. Go on, Mongo! Next Pokemon we get, we got a nickname Mongo. Love that film. Right, Fred grew, yep, come on. Moving on up. Keep saying moving on up, I have no idea why. So, Route 104. So, as I was saying in the previous recording, this is actually the same route as what's below us. So this is where we caught Galele. but we can get some items up here. I'm just going to put Fred last, just because he's running low on HP. So yeah, we can get some hidden items here. Another Glalie. So use the speed up every now and then just to kind of power things along, because not using it is honestly horrible. Like, I know it makes a horrible sound, but it just makes everything, like not using it just feels like every move takes an eternity to land. Like look at that. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Hit, down. So I'll try not to use it as much, but it's just so useful. Thick Roots level 15. Alright, so we can get a hidden item here. It's a Shoal Shell, which we can give to the old bloke in... what the hell's that city called? The city with the twins, the psychic gym. To give us a crap version of leftovers, basically. Only heals it every time we do damage, as opposed to just consistently every turn. There's Poochyena here. I'm really surprised we've not found the Groudon, because obviously I'm not lying. I found 3 of them on the trot. And they was giving us really good experience points. Nothing there. Nothing there. Heart Scale. That is very useful for when we get to Falaba Town, because we can use that to relearn some moves that we wouldn't have actually learnt via level up. I was trying to explain that in the previous recording and failed abysmally. I kept stumbling over my words and was trying to say like, you can use this to it was awful. If I could cut, I would have cut it, but I'm a complete novice when it comes to tech. Like this kind of tech at least. I wouldn't know where to begin. I don't think this is the kind of thing you can cut either, because it's going to clearly look like I've cut something. Wooper. Speaking of Wooper, I'm gonna Wooper your ass. That's a really fun thing to say. Like there are certain Pokemon that are really fun things to say with. Wooper. And just saying Wooper your ass is really, really satisfying to say. Although a little bit weird, granted. We can just one-shot you. You give us a lot of money as well. Christ, are you a rich person? Hello is the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again. A load of rubbish. Okay, should I or shouldn't I? Why is it poetry? Christ. Alright, come on. Let's move along. So again, I don't really want this to be a super long episode. I'm pretty sure I saved at like 50 minutes, 54 minutes. So I'm hoping to be able to get us another encounter, just to kind of make up for the hassle and the now forced commentary. But I'm trying to, you know, relax and play it cool, calm, and collected. Nothing really has gone differently other than we still have Ariados on the team. Still have the same encounters. So we're just going to carry on, Clampo. We'll stay in. I'm not going to rely heavily on Walrein, but I want to heal up Glalie first before I send him out to battle. Why am I water gunning you? Actually, I guess it doesn't make any difference. Both moves are resisted. You're going to clamp me. It's a Futurama thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Futurama. Quite enjoy it. Not as good as The Simpsons. Simpsons is one of my favourite TV shows. But Futurama is a good close second. You're going to get the clamps! Voice break. So let's move on up. I'm pretty sure there is a double battle up here. I'm just going to talk to you because I'm not going to back down, because you guys don't actually walk against me. Walk against me? Walk up to me. I have to actually interact with you manually. So Sphil and Nidoran, you guys are in a world of pain. Get ready for the power of Thick and Dead. Dead can sing. You can sing. This should probably one-shot the Nidoran. I'm not sure if they do the split damage in this generation. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, it splits the damage in this generation. But we'll just Powder Snow again, because that will finish off the Nidoran. And Powder Snow. Oh shit, I just realised Dead is level 2. You might live up to your name here. I don't know, it splits the damage, doesn't it? So. And you missed. Dead, you're really not proving useful in this team. So, you know, we'll Powder Snow again, and I'll swap Dead into... I know Galalie's low HP, but he should survive. Maybe Ariados would have been a better one to send out. But Nidoran goes down this turn anyway. So let's kill you. Come on, hurry up. Kills you. And Dead Roots level 3, great. Because this is going to be used. Water Gun, it's going to do nothing. Still is the first evolution of Walrein, so it's going to be relatively thick, but nowhere near as thick as Walrein is. It's probably only thick with 2 Cs as opposed to the 4 Cs. Who knew? I'm out of water. My throat is going to suffer. Alright, come on. You see what I mean by not using the speed up button? Maybe it's just because I'm so used to using it. This is like normal speed for you guys, but for me this is all in like slow motion. Thank you guys so much for the support in the previous episode. I can't remember if I said or not, but it was really, really surprising to see the amount of views that I got. Fred Goose level 10. There's no real schedule to this series, that's the other thing I was going to bring up. I'm just kind of doing the episodes as and when I feel either confident or I feel, you know, I've got the time free. Just going to quickly run into the Pokemon Center and heal. Heal! Just going to, again, apologise for your ears, so I'm just going to quickly do this. Apologise in advance, there we go. Speed that along. So we are going to quickly run down here. I know it's going to be a slightly longer episode, but hopefully you guys won't mind that as much. It's just going to mess with my OCD. We're going to run up here and grab this item, because it was a star piece. I was hoping it was a lucky egg in the previous recording, but no such luck. But we can sell it for money, I guess. Get a decent amount from it. We're going to run down here and battle Use. Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. You don't know me? Of course I don't know you. You look like every other fisherman in this game. Literally every other fisherman from frame to frame, you look exactly the same. That rhymes. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So you got a Numel, which is not going to appreciate a water gun. It's going to one-shot you quite easily. That's quite effective. Super effective. Thick. Quilava. So I'm just going to again apologise in advance, but I'm just going to water gun this thing so I can. Slacking. I forgot you had a slacking. Let's water gun you. How much is this going to do? Lovely. Yeah, slacking is kind of terrifying at a higher level, at least in a randomizer, because he no longer has Truant as his ability. So it means he can bitch slap you upside the head every turn, I suppose, at every other turn. So I'm getting a message. Just turn that off. Thick grew some more experience. So Thick is level 6. I really need to start grinding up some of the other Pokemon on the team. Thick is. I don't want to be. I don't want to solo run with Thick. Right, let's grab these berries. Do you want to pick the berries? Yes, I want to pick the berries. Cherry berries. So this is why I use speed up for the berries, because it just takes forever otherwise. And then you give me some Chesto berries. Come on, cute. So Chesto berries. Or Chesto Resto. That's the only way I can remember what those berries do, because they wake you up from sleep. So let's quickly buy some Pokeballs. Oh wait, let's sell that star piece first. Get some money. And we shall buy some Pokeballs. Buy Pokeballs. So let's buy 10 Pokeballs. We shall buy 5 Super Potions. And 5 normal potions. And we'll save the rest. Should probably buy some antidotes, but Walrein's got shed skin. I know the others don't, but it'll be useful. What's our health like? Yeah, cool. Let's go and get one more encounter, then we're going to call it an episode. And hopefully in the next one, I will not fail the recording straight away, and it won't feel quite as forced. So 116. What have we got? So I have not actually been up here. That is, we can run Dupe's Claws. We already have Walrein. So I've not actually been up here because I decided to leave this for the next episode. But to make up for it, we are doing this. We're going to find another Pokemon. So yeah, that's Dupe's Claws. So let's... What else we got up here? Parasect. We'll take a Parasect. Grass and Bug type. Odd weak to fire. But why not? It's a bit of variation on the team. So let's just throw a Pokeball, see how we can get on with that. If this doesn't work, we'll swap into Glalie. Let Glalie weaken it down. Yeah, we'll swap into Glalie. Oh, it's got Stun Spore. That'd be quite useful for catching other Pokemon in the future, though. Paralysed. See, I really hope this mic is a lot better than what it was before. Hopefully, if you guys, there is enough of you in the comments, let me know. Let me know what you think of the mic. So, like I said, it's nothing special. It was literally like 15 quid on Amazon. I really should have bought that antidote, shouldn't I? I'm going to eat my words at the end of this. I've only got, yeah, we've got potions, we'll be fine. We're just going to bite you. Or leer. Or leer. I meant to leer. It was nothing, it was like £15 on Amazon, but it's got to be better than what I had before. Right, come on, Fred, we want to bite the mushroom. Bite. We can bite you again. It's got rough skin. That could be quite useful. Come on. Poison. So yeah, sorry if I keep stop talking. My throat hurts and I keep running out of things to say. But we're right near the end of the episode, so we're literally going to catch Parasect, heal Galele before I forget, and then start running and lose him to poison. And then we're going to call it an episode. And like I said, in the next episode we will be taking on Roxanne in the rock gym, although she's probably not going to have rock types. I'm going to swap into Warrain before Fred dies. Let Warrain take some hits. Poison. Will you stop poisoning everything? Thick was poisoned. Thick is hurt by poison. We're going to throw the Great Ball because I'm going to wet myself if I don't finish this recording soon. Great Ball, go. 1. No, yeah, come on, really? You shook twice with the Pokeball but not once with the Great Ball? I guess I could swap into Igglybuff if I need to and put it to sleep, but Igglybuff might just die. Pokeball, go! 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! Right, we're swapping into Igglybuff. This Parasect is adamant on making me wet myself. Pokemon, dead, switch. I also apologise for my cough. I know I'm apologising a lot, but I want to make sure that you guys all know that I'm dreadfully sorry for my actions today. Scratch. Sing. Yes, thank God, I thought I was going to miss. It's the first time this recording that we've actually landed Sing. Right, fell asleep. Bag. Maybe he just fancies a Premier Bee, or maybe this mushroom's fancy. Are you a fancy mushroom? Are you a shiitake mushroom? 1, 2, 3. He was a shiitake mushroom. He was a fancy mushroom. Thank God for that, because I'm going to literally wet myself. Parasite mushroom Pokemon. We are going to name you Zombie. Actually, no, we're going to name you. Back from my Ben 10 days, we're going to name you Zombozo. Who was a character from Ben 10. Zombozo. My spelling is getting so much better. Tell you what, I'm going to try and sneak over to this item, take the item. There we go. Mystic Water. Okay, so I'm going to quickly run out of this grass. There we go. How have I got? 4, 1 HP. Fred's on 6, so I'm going to quickly heal up Fred. Run to the Pokemon Center and then we're going to call it an episode. Potion. 26 steps. Right. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to heal up. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Again, final time I mention it, I apologise for the failed recording and that things aren't going to be quite the same as they were. But I've tried to match it as much as I can. We didn't get the Groudon, we didn't even encounter the Groudon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you, bye.